A very good day to lecturer. My name is Kirtana Mala, daughter of Ravichandran. My metric number is 01DDT20F2072. Today, I would like to show how to use the Cisco packet tracer. This is the Cisco packet tracer. There is a table and also the instruction that given in the Cisco packet tracer. First, I would like to read the instruction that given in Cisco packet tracer. Okay, this is the instruction that given. Problem based task. The instruction is about you are a network administrator in JPKK. You have been assigned to set up the inter-WLAN and inter-channel network on PO and PSP. The network have been installed. All the server and routing protocol have been configured for you. Use QW for the privilege and user access mode password. Finally, you will demonstrate to verify your configuration and test connectivity between the devices. The task is about you have been assigned to set up the inter-WLAN and inter-channel network to PO and ISP, and then they ask to network have been installed the server and routing protocol to configure you. So we should use the QW for the privilege user access mode password in CLI once we started. So finally, to demonstrate the verified configuration and test connectivity between the devices. So requirement as a network administrator, you need to, first question is about configure the basic configuration and IP addressing for each device based on the topology and table 1. So there is a table in the instruction that given. Table 1 is for IP addressing, and the table 2 is list of LAN, and the table 3 is the list of interchannel. There is the table that given in the instruction. We should follow the instructions of the table. So I started from the PC. Okay, example that I had started is PC11. So I click on the PC11. So I need to put the IPv4 address. The first table it's shown. The IPv4 address that already given. Device interface IPv4 address and LAN PO1 PO2. There is a PSP switch S1 until S3, server farm switch 1 until switch 12, IPO, DNSPO and DNS PSP that given in the IP addressing table 1. So I just do the IPv4. I give IPv4 address for the all PCs that given. There is a 12 PC, so we should give the IP address for all PCs. So the example that I give for the PC11, IPv4 address 10.10.2.11. The subnet mask that I had wrote 255.255.255.128. The default gateway is for PC11 10.10.2.1. Okay, we should write the IPv4 address for all PC that given in the table to configure. So this is the one of example that I give. Okay, the next step I would like to show is switch. Go to the switch S1, and I would like to write the blend in the CLI, the steps. So I would like to show, press to enter, and they will come out password. Password is that I tell before this is QW. We should use QW for the privilege server protocol user password. So the password is QW, just small letter, enable Password is QW again. There is a show switch, so you need to write config T and then write the host name. We just change the host name to S1. They had got S1. Okay, the host name will change to S1, switch to S1. So that is open and a close bracket. Inside the open and close bracket got config. So we should write that the VLAN that is given in the instructions at the table is VLAN 6 is the staff. So go to the table, write there VLAN 6, enter, name staff, capital letter, SB will be capital letter, and then exit and continue by the following the instructions. VLAN 7, name student, the first letter will be capital, exit, VLAN 8, name guest, exit, name a VLAN 9, name network, exit. Okay, that's all. And every switches must do the VLAN and the name of the in every switch must do the VLAN and name of the staff, student, guest and network. Here got the switch 1 and S2, so we need to do the both of the switches. In the right hand side of the table there is a VLAN 30 until 44, so we should do the switch. There is a 3 switch given, so must do the 3 switch about the VLAN 30 and the and then pelajar, guru, pengurusan, tetamu and native must write in the both 3 of the switches that given. This is the examples that I show before this, and then next I would like to show about the steps of go to the switch again, then exit, right, and they will be came out like this, switch 1. So config T must put in the table must be in a config T, and then S1 config, then wrote that we see the table first. He has to perform VLAN and interVLAN to switch 1, switch 2, switch 3, switch 1, switch 2, 3, PU1, PU2 and PSP based on table 2. So we should start do the list of VLAN. S1 and S2 is interface. They have given VLAN name, host and NID. So we start to do using the table. So we put as well like this to easy to type. So I just put this left and right to easy to type. So the first I start from switch 1. Okay, how to know this is switch 1? Here can see the switch 1. Okay, let's start. Interface range. I write interface range. Okay, F must capital letter, A small letter, 0, 5, /5. Don't forget to put 5, /5 until they given 10. So no need to write again FA0. So just go wave to FA0 slash F5 until 10. Then enter switch port inter is switch port mode access. And then switch port access. The spelling must be right, if not it will be wrong. Switch port access LAN. What LAN is that? 6. So put 6 and exit. And then the second one is interface range FA0 slash 2111 until slash 11 until 20. So enter switch port mode access switch port access LAN 7. Exit. And then interface range again. Range FA0 slash 21 until 23. Must follow the table instructions. Switch port mode access switch port access LAN 8. Okay, there is something wrong, so must type correctly. Switch port access LAN 8. Exit. Okay, then the next is an interface range FA0 slash 24. There is given 24 only, so we need to write 24. Switch port mode access switch port access LAN. There is given LAN 9, so exit. Switch port LAN 9. That is something wrong. Access LAN switch port access LAN 9. Must type correctly. Access LAN 9. Exit. Okay, so that's all. So after then go to S2, do the same as I do in stitch 1. So you also type like that. Go to CLI and type the way again. This is the steps I know to do the table. Thank you. A very good day to lecturer. My name is Kirtana Mala, Doctor of Ravichandran. My metric number is 01DDT20F2072. Today, I would like to show how to use the Cisco Packet Tracer. This is the Cisco packet tracer. There is a table and also the instruction given in the Cisco packet tracer. First, I would like to start from the instruction that given in the Cisco packet tracer. So this is the table of the instruction given. Problem based task. The task is about you are a network administrator in JPKK. You have been assigned to set up the interplan and interchannel network on PO and PSP. The network have been installed, all the server and routing protocol have been configured for you. Use QW for the privilege and user access mode. Finally, you will demonstrate to verify your configuration and test connectivity between and devices. So the task is about us to set up the interplan and interchannel network to PO and ISP, and they also has to use us to use QW for the privilege and user access mode password in the CLI once that is configured. So the last is demonstrate to configuration and testing connectivities between the devices. The requirement as a network administrator, you need to the first question is about configure the basic configuration and IP addressing for each device based on the topology and table 1. In the instruction, there has been given table 1 IP addressing. The table 2 is about list of LAN, and then the table 3 list of interchannel. Okay, let's start from the table 1 IP addressing. There is a 4 column given: device, interface, IPv4 address and LAN. The device that in the table given is PO1, PO2, ISP, PSP, S1, S2 and S3. Server farm, the down, switch 1, switch 2 and switch 3, PC1 until PC12 that is given, IPO, DNSPO and DNSPSP. That is the device in the table as shown. So interface, they already have given IPv4 address and LAN. LAN until LAN 13 until LAN 44. Here 30 until 44. In the right hand side, LAN 6 until 9 that given. So I just start from the LAN 6 to show the steps of examples. Okay, LAN 6, I click on the PC11, go to the desktop, IP configurations. So here there is a table of the to write the IP address. So IPv4 address, I already wrote 10.10.2.11. The subnet mask I had done 255.255.255.128, and the default gateway I have given 10.10.2.1. Okay, we should write the all PC that given. There is the 1 until 12 PC. We should write the IPv4 address to all the PC that given to configure. Okay, this is the example of steps I show. The next step I would like to show is go to the S1, press enter. They are asking to write the password. So in the instruction that given, use QW for the privileged and user access mode password. We should write here QW, the password is QW. So we write the password in small letter QW, and then they show switch enable, password QW again, switch you must write config T. We should start from the config, so config T, and then switch in config open bracket and a close bracket. You must write there change the host name in switch S1, So how to see? Here in the half side on left hand side they have shown S1, so must write S1. It will be changed, the switch will be changed to S1 config, so must write there blend 6. How to know? In the table they have given blend 6, so the blend name is about staff, so must write there blend 6 and the name is staff. S must be capital letter. Once we start the started, must be the in front of the alphabet must be capital, so name staff, and then exit, go to the next blend 7. So follow the steps. Blend 7, name for blend 7 is student, exit, then go to the blend 8, name guess, and exit, and blend 9, the last one, name network, exit. Okay, this is the steps of way to write the blend and blend name in the CLI. So here got two switches S1 and S2 connected. You must write in both of the switches. In the left hand side of the table that is given blend 30 and 44, so must write all the three switches given, switch 1, switch 2, switch 3, must write the same thing that I have shown in S1 just now. So must follow the steps as well, same. So here got blend 30 plaja, must write the same thing at the switches. Okay, the next step I would like to show is, again I go to the S1, exit. Okay, must write the N, type N. Okay, there is show like this the CLI. Okay, they going to S1, so config T, that must be in a config T. One we start to do S1 config. Okay, there is shown S1 config, open and close bracket. Here must write the interface range. Okay, we should see the table what they asking in the question 2. Perform blend and interblend to S1, S2, S3, SW1, SW2, SW3, PO1, PO2 and PSP based on table 2. So we just refer to the table 2 list of blend. The device interface blend name, OS and ID that is given. For device S1 and S2 connected, so we must do the S1, S2 for the interface is given here. We should follow the table given, so must put as well to see and type. So interface range, must write interface range. The interface range for the S1 is F, must capital letter A0 slash, okay, there is a 5 until 10, we just type like this, FA0 slash 5 until 10, no need to write again FA0. Okay, this is the shortest form, I know as well. Switch port mode access, must be right correctly, if not it will be wrong. Switch port access blend, there is a blend 6, so must write blend 6, then exit. Okay, follow the steps again until FA024. So in interface interface range, interface range FA0/11 until 20. Then next switch port mode access, then switch port access LAN 7, exit, then go to interface range FA0/ there is shown 21 until 23, must write there, range must type correctly, interface range FA0/21 until 23, then switch port mode access, then switch port access LAN 8, exit, interface range FA0/ there is given 24, you should write 24 only, and then switch port mode access, switch port access LAN 9, access LAN 9, exit. That's all. We should follow this to switch to also, so must write over the switch to, and then the next step, that is must write in a switch 1, switch 2, switch 3, follow the interface that given to for the switch 1 and to switch 3, use the interface that I have shown in the switch 1, like this, must follow in the switch 1, switch 2, switch 3. Okay, this is the steps. Thank you. That's all from me.